Now, in philanthropy, what's the need for innovation in philanthropy? I mean, if a philanthropist is not innovative, he doesn't lose market share, he doesn't die. So, what's the problem with being innovative, or what's the need to be innovative?
I think that innovation by itself in philanthropy is a tool to let us do the most with less. This is the first really reason for innovation, I guess.
من تجربة صعبة مريت فيها أنا وعائلتي سوينا جمعية اسمها حكمة السلام المرورية حتى نواجه حوادث الطرق في الأردن اللي كانت تنمو على 8% كل سنة، من طريق عملنا العلمي والجدي والشراكة الحقيقية مع الحكومة الأردنية ومجتمع وجميع شرائح المجتمع. حطينا برامج عملية شراكة مع بعض. يعني بقول أنا رب العالمين، مش أقول لك أنا إمام جامع، في عندي إيمان بخاف الله، ولكن بعرف إنه رب العالمين خلقنا لهدف بهالحياة هاي، بدك تنجزي وبدك تحاسبي حالك، بده يكون في رسالة. أنا في رسالة بجوز توضحت لإلي كتير لما صابتني مصيبتي.
التغير الضخم اللي صار في عالم الإنترنت من كونه هو عبارة عن مواقع تنشرها المؤسسات والشركات والجامعات والأكاديميات، لأنه يصبح الآن حوالي 80% من المحتوى الموجود على الإنترنت حاطينه مستخدمين زينا جميعا. السوشيال ميديا بكم صحيح هلأ هو موضوع باز وورد زي ما بيقولوا. السوشيال ميديا هو الموضوع الأكثر أهمية، ويمكن الأحداث الأخيرة في العالم العربي خلته في موقع كتير سنترال، ويمكن هذا اللي حكي عنه.
الورد انزرعت بغنانينا، بدنا بعد نغني بعد نضوي هاليانينا. إذا الأرض مدورة يا حبيبي رح نرجع نتلاقى يا حبيبي، نتلاقى ببيت فايت أنطرة. إذا يا حبيبي الأرض مدورة.
we have to admit that the DNA of a foundation is not conducive to collaboration. If you think about it, if you define a foundation the way we do at the European Foundation Center, it has three elements. One, a foundation is an institution that has access to resources. And secondly, the second most important thing is there an independent governance structure? Is there independence from government? Is it autonomous? And the third thing that foundations have is that they have to use those private resources for public good.
So I'll just give you a little bit of background where King Khalid Foundation works exclusively within Saudi Arabia, and we focus on capacity building for non-profit organizations. احنا عندنا مثل بالعربي بنقول ايد واحدة ما بتصفق. ف يعني هو سهل الواحد انه يشتغل لحاله بس مش حيكون له اثر اذا ما اشتغل مع الاخرين.
We work in Palestine in a very, as you all know, volatile country with a society that is suffering a human catastrophe by all means. We're always faced with an increasing demand to expand our services. And to realize that, we realized that expanding the scope of partnerships and cooperation with local, regional, and international cultural and educational organizations is a must.
I want to talk very, very practically about participations, because we are an operational foundation, which means that when we award funding or when we want to start a project, we are involved within the core of the operations, which means that we have time, we offer resources, we collect the skills, and we recognize the strength of partnership.
If you're going to partner, decide you're going to partner, you have to counter your own DNA, and you have to suppress your ego. You survey the landscape, you find potential partners whose assets, resource, and vision complement your own. You talk, you explore, you build trust with the potential partners. You do better if you're talking with a few people, not a large number of people. You're willing to take risks together. You plan the partnership, you have alignment of interests, and who does what, who does when. And you also think about timetable at the beginning. If you've got a discrepancy of speed, you've got to work that out at the beginning. It's got to be the staff involved. Don't have a memorandum of understanding, but it has to be staff-based as well as leader-based. And if you have a legal contract, it should be understood that the legal contract is just a piece of paper, and it's the relationship among the two organizations and the staff on each side, and that determine the future of the effort.